Hello, my name is Louise and welcome to Adventures with Yarn. This is my mainly knitting and crochet podcast in which I talk about mainly knitting and crochet and sometimes other crafts too, like cross stitch and the like. Thank you so much for coming to check me out. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And like I said, welcome. And so you may have noticed I have someone new here with me today. This is Houdini, my Chihuahua. He hasn't made an appearance for a little while, so we thought that he was due. And for being such a good boy, we're gonna give him a little treat. You want a treat? You want a treat? Oh, he's gonna eat it off me. Oh, geez. Anyways, I hope that you guys are all doing well. We had worldwide Knit in Public Day yesterday. So I hope that you guys all had a chance to join in on those shenanigans. I know I had an eventful week. I have a finished object to show you. I have a new cast on that I just could not help myself with. And then we are going to talk some more about the mac and cheese sock Knitalong. I've got some prizes to give out. I have some more prizes to give away. I have ways to let you know about the next prizes. So anyways, we'll get into that. All right, Houdini. Thank you for joining us. I think I'll let him go and be. Otherwise, he's just gonna want to snuggle, and it's gonna kind of get in the way. But thank you, boy. Okay, so shall we start with my finished object? The finished object I have for this week is the gorgeous, beautiful, sweet Dahlia Shawl by Birch and Lily, Amanda of Birch and Lily. So here we go. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, nice and big. It seemed to have grown after I blocked it, but I've already worn this to work. Since my surgery, I'm on a modified duty, so I get to be like at a desk job for a while. So I get to wear like business casual clothes, which is really nice and fun. So I've gotten to wear this and show it off. And I got lots of compliments from it. I definitely kind of procrastinated because this was a test knit. By the way, this is made out of Biff Sugar yarns. I did some single ply yarn so that I could make sure to get this nice airy lace part of the pattern to really just pop. But yeah, so it's Biff Sugar yarns in Paper Roses and Nebula. And if you could see, if I can get up here, it is kind of, I like to wear it as like a triangular scarf. Super pretty, super fun. Pink, of course, it's pink. I mean, of course. This has been a joy. It was a joy to make. It was a joy to wear. I did, like I said, so I procrastinated. I totally put myself on a schedule because this was a test knit for Amanda of Birch and Lily. So I had my schedule, you know, of have this much done by this time so that I would have the whole thing done. Excuse me. I am kind of sick, by the way. So I had the schedule of when to make it by and have how many rows done by so much time. And then I blocked it And then I was just so excited to wear it. I wore it to work, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to like turn in my notes. I'm supposed to take my picture with the finished object and turn in my notes. And I thought, oh, I have until the very end of the day. Well, guess what? I didn't have the end I didn't have until the end of my day. I had the until the end of her day, Amanda's day, over in Eastern Standard Time, which was 3 hours, is 3 hours ahead of me. Yeah, so 9 o'clock her time was 6 o'clock my time, so I had to kind of scramble, but I did get it in on time. The wonderful part of being a test knitter is, besides getting access to wonderful, beautiful things before they are on sale, is that you oftentimes will get the pattern itself. And I just really hope that I didn't like disqualify myself, because I really hope to test knit for her again in the future. I would really highly recommend that you guys check out Birch and Lily on Instagram, because she has really, really pretty sock patterns and other kinds of patterns, really, really pretty. And you should check out the pattern page for the Sweet Dahlia Shawl, because yours truly gets to be a featured photo. So my finished object photo of it is featured on the page, which is also the second page on the Ravelry, just patterns in general. So that's really, really exciting. So I really highly encourage you guys to check that out. And like I said, I highly encourage you to make this shawl because it's so pretty. I'd love to see what other colors you guys would come up with to use. Look at this. You have this other lace panel here, and then you've got the stripes and this great big lace panel there, and this is just a lot of fun and really, really pretty. I should wear it for the rest of the podcast. Anyways, okay, so very, very happy with this finish. Very, very happy. Let's see here. I feel like I don't have a whole lot to talk about on this episode, but that's gonna be okay because, like I said, I'm feeling kind of sick. What can you do? But as I mentioned, I did a cast on. I definitely have no right casting on new projects right now. I have so many whips that need to be loved on, and mostly though, most of my whips are whips for a reason. There's just something about them that I'm just like, I just don't really want to work on them. But I might give it a go, especially because I have signed up for the Stash Dash, which last episode I had a hard time vocalizing who is putting on the Stash Dash, but I'll tell you right now, it is the Knit Girls, and that is girls with 3 L's, Knit Girls. Their Ravelry page is hosting the Stash Dash, and because I have finished this Sweet Dahlia Shawl, I am now a little more than 500 meters in on my 5K. So I will be, hopefully I will be knitting 5 kilometers worth of yarn this summer, and hopefully a lot of that being from my stash. So this next object I'm going to show you, that was my new cast on, is going to help me do a lot of, use up a lot of my stash. So I'm just gonna let you look at this. Can you tell what this is? Does this look familiar at all to anybody? I'm doing another night shift shawl by Andrea Mowry. The first one I did was so much fun. I love all the colors, and this is such a great gift knit, I feel. So I'm gonna do another one, and I'm gonna use up stash. I've got all kinds of stash here. So I am definitely not using the recommended yarn. Like I said, I'm using from my stash, and I'm using up bargain yarn from my stash. I think when this is all done, I'm going to use some sort of method to possibly do what's called killing the acrylic yarn, where you kind of steam the crap out of it and make it softer and drapier. It'll be an adventure for sure, we'll see how it goes, how the end product ends up being. If it's not, you know, if it's not too stiff, then maybe I'll just let it be. But so far, I'm pretty early on into this. Just cast it on the other night. And basically, I have a theme going on here. And my theme is, coffee time with a hipster. So the colors are kind of based around that theme. So we have different shades of brown with some teal. So I have, as you can see on the first section, this kind of a caramely mocha and this dark coffee colored brown, which was here. This was Vanna's Choice yarn for sure. I remember that. But this one was just some random brown yarn in my stash. I don't know what brand it is, but it works. And the teal, using just this little leftover hank, which I do have a second ball of yarn. I recall that I bought this from Joann Fabrics, and it's called Big Twist. And let's see, the color looks like a teal. Maybe there's a different name for this color. Just medium teal. So we have that. And then the other coffee-ish colors, I have this kind of a creamy-ish, it's called Buff. This is Red Heart Super Saver. Whatever this is, another caramely colored brown. It is nice and soft though. That one must have been that, what's it called, super soft type of Red Heart. Another super dark brown, and then to throw in for good measure, I feel like every night shift shawl should have at least one, you know, shifting color, at least one. So I have this from Hobby Lobby. It is Yarn Bee Glowing in the color Finch Feather. So I have kind of a method to the madness of the colors for this night shift shawl, and I'm kind of wondering if that's going to have an added effect or if it's going to kind of take away from the randomness and the spontaneity of the night shift shawl. But basically, I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to, so I chose the first section, and there are 10 sections total, with an increase on the right side. And there is a right side and a wrong side, by the way. So an increase with every right side so that you'll end up getting this asymmetrical triangle. By now I have memorized this pattern, which is really nice, really fun. It makes the knitting go by really nice, and you can just enjoy the colors as you're doing it, which I really, really enjoy. So basically, here's my plan. We started off with 2 coffee colors, and I think what I'm going to do is with every pattern, every section, the background of that section is going to be the dots, so to say, for the next section. So this section will have start with the teal and have the brown dots, and the next section will have a different colored background with the teal dots. So if that makes sense. So the background of this section will then be the dots. The background of this section will then be the dots on the next section. So 10 sections. I kind of wanted the teal to be kind of like a more of a an accent, because I didn't want to, like, I know you can totally go like all out. You can go all out and make these night shift shawls like crazy bright and colorful, which is so much fun. But for this individual, I think that we need to tone it down a little bit, hence the coffee colors with just some of the accents of the teal. So I think there'll only be so many sections with the teal and this teal, and then there's going to be a lot of browns throughout. So hopefully it won't go too crazy, but this will be my hipster coffee time night shift shawl. And I think I mentioned before, this is a pattern by Andrea Mowry. You can buy it on Ravelry. But I'm very excited to do this, whip this up, use up this yarn that I have out of my stash, and hence we will keep on going with the stash. Finishing the Sweet Dahlia Shawl and getting like 500 meters, which is, I mean, what, like a tenth of the way through the 5K. When I say it out loud like that, it's a little daunting, but when I got it finished, it was very encouraging. I thought, hey, I could do this. I could do this. Sure. Well, we'll find out, but I really like the idea of using up my stash because I have so much. So, onwards. There's no cross stitching this week. I think I just definitely was just way too excited to be knitting what I was knitting. Stitch Mania was a ton of fun, and you can check out last week's episodes to see all the progress that I made. I put together a little montage video of my starts, and you can go check that out. I was really happy to see on Instagram that some of you were inspired to start trying to cross stitch, and that is really awesome. Keep at it, because that is a fun craft, and I mean, it's different, and you can make lots of little things to decorate your house with, and lots of fun like that. Okay, so the next order of business is going to be the mac and cheese sock Knitalong. Yay! So last week we had a giveaway. And we gave away a prize to someone that entered into the entry thread on Ravelry. And then the prize for this week was going to be for a comment on last week's episode. So I used a random number generator and assigned the numbers from starting with the earliest comments that were put onto the YouTube channel, our YouTube episode, and I'm proud to announce that the winner of the YouTube comments prize, which consists of some mac and cheese soap, a mac and cheese pin, and the little mac and cheese earrings. I'll show these little earrings. These little earrings is Anna Goldberg. You win. And I know that we have spoken on Instagram. So reach out to me on Instagram. Let me know what your mailing address is, and I will be sending those your way. Let's see here. If that is ever a barrier for any of you guys, you can also always contact me at adventureswithyarn@gmail.com, because that is an address that I have access to. But yay for Anna, you win, yay! So there's so many prizes in this knit-along, you guys. Oh my gosh, so many prizes. The next one is going to be chosen from Ravelry. Not Ravelry, Instagram. It's time to do one for Instagram. So I really appreciate you guys that have already been using the hashtag. Keep on doing that, because this next week we're going to choose a prize from someone that's used that Instagram, that hashtag. Someone has used that hashtag on Instagram. So don't forget, the hashtag is macncheeselouiseskal. So be sure to use that hashtag. And next week I will use my random number generator again and choose one of those posts that has that hashtag on it, and that person will win something else from A Little Awesome. I know, so Anna just won some little box stud earrings from A Little Awesome. This next week's winner is going to win this adorable mac and cheese necklace. See if I can't get it to show up there. This mac and cheese necklace. How cute! From A Litte Awesome. You will also be winning some macaroni and cheese soap that is unscented. It is some glycerin soap and a pin. I Heart Mac and Cheese pin. So that is what you will be winning. Yay! So this week I'm choosing, like I said, I'm choosing a random person that's used the hashtag. Don't forget, at the very end of the Knitalong, which is July 14th, so around that time, July 14th is a National Macaroni and Cheese Day, we will be drawing someone else from the hashtag. So if you end up using the hashtag more than once, if you just use the hashtag with every photo that you show of your socks on Instagram, that's giving you more opportunities to win. Now the person that is going to win that prize will be receiving this bag from Poodle Knitz. Very, very cute. They will be receiving a mac and cheese cookbook written by Allison Aravello and Aaron Wade. These people made this recipe book. They have a restaurant in Oakland, California called Homeroom, and they've got all these mac and cheese recipes, but also a few other recipes just from their restaurant. Like here we have some bacon apple cider Brussels sprouts. They have some fun desserts. I think there's like some, this is a strawberry crisp here. They've got, I know they have like a peanut butter pie, something or other in here. And then that's just besides all the crazy mac and cheese recipes. Crab mac and cheese, tuna mac, Vermont white cheddar mac, jalapeno popper mac. Whoa! Anyways, so that's part of the prize, as well as a squish, the macaroni and cheese stress ball there. And as well as the standard, every prize winner is going to get their own glycerin mac and cheese soap with a I Heart Mac and Cheese pin. So that will be the prize given away to the random user of the hashtag macncheeselouiseskal on July 14th. We will also be choosing a winner from Ravelry around July 14th from the finished object thread of the socks, and that winner is going to win this bag by Poodle Knitz. They're going to win these super cute charms by Charmed and Dangerous, a little macaroni and a little cheese, as well as the cookbook, the squish, the pin, the soap. So they're gonna get that whole thing. Some more prizes that we have to give away. Stay tuned in the meantime, and I'll tell you how you could win these earrings from Cupcake with Love. Let's see if I can get those to turn around. Super cute macaroni and cheese bowls. And stay tuned to figure out how else you can win these super cute earrings from Purposeful Confections. Right there. How fun are those, you guys? Oh my gosh. All right. So my macaroni and cheese socks have been coming along nicely. Check it out. I finished the heel of one sock. How cheesy are these, you guys? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This has been a lot of fun. Yeah, so like I said, I got the heel done, and now working on the little gusset decreases after the heel, because this is not a toe up. So what's the opposite of a toe up sock? Cuff down sock. Made the cuff, did the body, got the heel part done here in this lovely Nassau blue is the title. Oh, by the way, so Socks are the Hermione's Everyday Sock pattern. That is what I'm making my macaroni and cheese socks. Lovely, lovely, textured, easy to memorize pattern. You know, I say that these things are easy to memorize, and I really hope others agree with me when I say that too, because I did find a pattern in the Samphire socks, but I've heard other people say that they did not find the Samphire socks easy to memorize. But this Hermione's Everyday Sock is a nice 4-row repeat knit and purl. It's pretty easy. And we have, like I said, the Nassau blue up here, mac and cheese here. I do have my Progress Keeper from Pitter Patter Polymer right there. Lots of fun. Yeah, this is definitely coming along. I can't wait to wear these. They're just so out there. They're just so out there. This is just so much fun. And I just am loving making socks too. I hope you guys are too. I hope you guys are all having fun making your socks too. So those are my mac and cheese socks, and I have them in my own bag by Poodle Knitz. This is a little gnome, little garden gnomes and lawn flamingos. Super fun, super cute. And it fits my yarn, it fits my socks. Well, I don't really have much else really to talk about, so congratulations, Anna, for being this week's winner. Don't forget, keep on using that hashtag macncheeselouiseskal for your chance to win the next prize. We've got prizes for every week of this Knitalong, and we'll just keep on going at it. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're doing better than I am. Just feeling a little bit under the weather. By the way, look at this cup. How cute is this? This, I'm pretty sure I got this from Knit Picks. No, no, I did not. I asked for this for Christmas when I saw it in the Webs catalog. That's it. There were like different stitch patterns that you could choose from, but this one is the double rib, and then it shows a double rib. And then in the rim, it has the instructions on making that double rib. First row, knit 2, purl 2, knit 2 to the end. Second row, purl 2, knit 2, purl 2 to the end. Super, super cute. Anyways, I'm gonna drink the rest of my tea, focus on getting better, do some more knitting. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for coming to check me out. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. I hope you guys are all doing well. Keep on being awesome, and I'll see you next time. All right.